yeah. Oh, biscuits. Is that you, Bridget Jones? Oh, no, I guess not. There you go, y'all can kind of see what's happening now. Hey, it's how you doing? Welcome. We're just making some spaghetti, fresh. We're making authentic, fresh spaghetti. None of that store-bought spaghetti. Hey, Sorcerer, how you doing? We're making ourselves some spaghetti. Gotta get all the ingredients prepped prior to moving them over to the pan. Where are you? What are you making? I just joined. I'm making spaghetti. Fresh spaghetti. We're not interested in the store-bought spaghetti. We're not interested in bad garlic. We're interested in making fresh spaghetti sauce for dinner. And maybe lunch tomorrow, depending on how much I make tonight. I hope everybody's able to stick around and enjoy. What you gotta do is you gotta get your pan all heated up with some olive oil in there. Haven't ate dinner at all, man. Well, if you are anywhere near here, I'd invite you to stop by, get yourself a fresh plate. Spaghetti's always good for you. We're gonna be making some sauce to go with it. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Thank you for stopping in. Two, three, four. Let's get some 4 cloves of garlic. I can't. Why? Aw. Because it's the middle of the night. Oh, yeah. Fact. Alright. Your family's sleeping. Oh, man. Where are you staying at where it's the middle of the night right now? Ohio. Huh. Alright, y'all. Hang out with me over here for a moment. Just for a brief moment, y'all. Now that you got here, let me get y'all squared away. Here you go. Now that you got your pan smoking just a little bit, you got your olive oil in there. You're gonna put just a few tomatoes in. Woo! Oh man, that's not good. That one's not good. Get that one out of here. Get yourself some tomatoes. You drop yourself some garlic in there. Here, hold on, y'all. Hang out with me again. You get yourself a handful of basil. Make sure it's all washed and proper. You throw your basil in there. Get it all nice and ready to go. It doesn't have to be super perfect. Then you get yourself, you got your basil, so you get yourself a bunch of oregano. Don't be nervous about the oregano, okay? Then you get yourself a whole bunch of pepper. You get yourself just a pinch of salt. Katie, how you doing? It tastes great. Get yourself just a pinch of salt. Get yourself just a pinch of red pepper flakes. Let me see if I got extra. There's one season I'm looking for. This is it right here. Get yourself the seasoning right here. You don't need a bunch of it. You just need a smattering. Let me get y'all a preview of what that looks like now. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. Wow. Am I going to smash the tomatoes? Of course. 100%. Normally I don't. Here, hang over here for a moment. Normally I don't. I'll put them in the food processor and let the food processor crush them down for me. If you hang out for about 5 more minutes or so, just enough for those tomatoes to get tender. When you're doing it, can I see it? Hang out. I promise you. Look, I got you right here. I got you right here. Look. Boom. And then you grab this bad boy right here. Ouch. You grab this thing right here. Yeah, that's how it works. We just gotta wait a couple minutes. And while that's cooking, hang out with me over here again. There you go. While that's cooking, we can just wash this off, get this ready for the next thing we gotta do. Next, we're gonna add just a touch of shallots to this. You don't need a bunch. You don't need a bunch of shallots, you just need enough. I'm gonna subscribe. I appreciate that. I like cooking. I'll cook lives. Sometimes, there you go. Sometimes flavors are not to be announced, they're to be discovered. Like shallots. Shallots are an easy way to announce that there's shallots in there. But what you do is you cut them, you dice them up real gentle, real thin. And then you just introduce, because you are very nice and I think you will make a really good food and your content is really good. I appreciate that, thank you. Here, y'all, hold on 1 second. Hang out over here again. What's going on, Reggie? How you doing? We're making some spaghetti sauce, fresh. We're showing everybody how to make it. The stream's starting to lag. Oh man, that's not good. There's not a lot I can do. I can try lasagna. Every time I make it, it doesn't turn out well. But you know what? If you hang out, I'll make it for you. There's your shallots. Everything's all ready to go. I can, you know what? If you hang out, I got 2 recipes in front of that, and I got to make one for some of my blue fam. Hopefully they'll come in here in a moment. Nice, nice. Yeah, just finishing making homemade mac salad. That's a fact. Y'all want to see my little Charlie boy? Here you go. Check it out. Charlie boy. That's Charlie. That's Charleston Chew. Ooh, the tomatoes are getting good. Be the boss, how you doing? Boss, what's going on? It's good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for your dog. Looks cute and just made my day. He's something, all right. So let me get y'all back over here 1 moment, okay? Y'all hang out right here. So the tomatoes are getting ripe. Look at that. They're starting to get good. This one might need a few more moments. This one need to push to the center. That one's good. That one moved to the center. That one's getting there. So you can see the skin coming off of them. That means that they're getting just about where we need them to be. This one can hang out there. That one's good. Good. Yeah. Well, I appreciate the support. Here, boom. Oh, hold on, y'all. You're supposed to be over here. There you go. That garlic, clove, and onion. That's garlic, clove, and shallots. You don't want to put onions inside this right here. You want to add just a touch of shallots to it. Not a lot, though. As I was saying, you don't want to announce that there's shallots in there. You want someone to say, "Oh man, that tastes like shallots are in there." And I say, "Yep." Here, let me give y'all one more preview. We gotta get this thing cooking for about 2 or 3 more minutes. You got all your stuff good. Your garlic's getting tender. This one might need a minute or 2. That one's fresh. That one's fresh. That one's fresh. Yeah, they're all fresh. So it's just this big boy right here. Shallots are like French onions. They're, here you go. They're like little baby onions. Have I made my pasta yet? I have not made pasta. Hey Maritza, how you doing? Welcome. We're just making some spaghetti. Or some spaghetti sauce at least. I'll make the pasta, but y'all are y'all gonna see Father Fred fail on making pasta, because I've never done that before. All right, where were we at? Who was in here? Anything in the spicy smooth? Are you gonna smash the potatoes? We can. Is Cabby still in here? Cabby, you still in here? Make yourself known. Make your presence known if you're in here right now. All right, y'all. Hold on one second. So then you get your ladle. You ladle out all the stuff that's inside here. Hang out over here. Yes. All right, cool. You put all your ingredients into this. If you have not already liked the button, oh. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Check out Maritza's channel. She's always doing something cool. Check out Let's Talk with Love, Tasha T. Check out the whole Blue Gang. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Smashed up. Yes. That's a fact. And then you put your pan onto a different burner, because, you know, we don't need it anymore. Here you go, y'all. Smell it through the phone. Oh, jeez. You pour it right back in there, and that's that. Let it simmer down for a moment. Here, hold on, y'all. Hang out right here. Put your stuff back. We don't need that anymore. Let this thing, I'm talking, you simmer. Now here's the kicker, okay? Oh wow, I missed a... Yes, that's a fact. Get some of that spaghetti, come on. Now here's the kicker, here, hang out right here. What you need to do is add a little bit of that processed cheese. Don't get that fresh stuff. Huh. We ain't that rich. Get yourself a touch of that. Get yourself just a touch of mozzarella. Again, you're not trying to overpower anything. You're complementing the food. It's like when you're trying to, you know, like when you, oh God, I don't know. Show the bag. Okay, I will in a second. Get yourself just a touch of W sauce. Again, you don't want to announce that there's W sauce in here. You want people to say, oh man, did you put that W in there? Get yourself one chopstick to mix everything together, because we're super fancy. Show the bag. Alright, I got you. Slap yourself some of this right here. Don't be nervous. You gotta get the shave time. Slap yourself just a touch of this right here. This for all my people on replay. Add your salt, pepper, oregano, basil, garlic, and red chili flakes, and then slap this thing on there. But just, I'm talking just a smattering of it. You don't want so much of it that it overpowers the other flavors. You want just enough. Just enough to where all the flavors come together. Ship me some of that spaghetti right now, please. Oh, could you ask real nice? Drop your coordinates in the chat. I'm way too young to be cooking. You know, that's perfect for you. You don't need to be cooking right now. What you need to be doing is studying and learning. Are you cooking some good eggs up though? Yes. If you haven't seen, there's a one video I have where I cook. I cook some scrambled eggs, but some people tend to cook the scrambled eggs wrong. So I've studied the scrambled egg cooking methods. And there's one video where I make them, and man, they are. If you haven't already, ship me some spaghetti. Drop the coordinates. If you haven't already, you got to get you one of these right here. This is, if you ever watched me cook on my channel, this is the tool that I always use. You got to get your spaghetti all cooked up. We can set this in the back burner just for a little bit. Turn this thing off. Ship me some spaghetti. Where are you from? Where you from? What quadrant of the United States are you from? I don't think I should do that. I don't want people getting my address. Don't drop your address. You gotta drop your coordinates. Wisconsin here, but man, which part of Wisconsin? Don't lie. You from Wisconsin Dells? You from Eau Claire? You from Rice Lake? You from Birchwood? You from Waukesha? You from Milwaukee? You from River Falls? LAX? That's pretty legit. Yeah, I've been to that airport before. LAX is I prefer Sacramento, but I've been to LAX before. So you cook your meat up. I'm from Mexico, but I live in North America. Nice. I'm gonna presume hablas español, no? You gotta drop your coordinates like I'm right now. I think I'm like 32 north, 78 west, maybe. 32 north by 78 west. I'm from Mexico too. I was born in Jalisco. I don't know if you're familiar with Jalisco. That's where my abuela is from. My abuelito. you from Mexico? Jalisco. Where you at? I'm at 35 north, 72 longitude. 32 longitude, 76 latitude. I am in a little place that people are unfamiliar with called, yeah, let me just type, shut up. Reggie, hang out, man, you're pretty okay. I am in a little state called Texas, unfortunately. Preferably not for long, I'm trying to move back up north. Y'all, shit, winter is coming. Yeah, I'm back. Accidentally clicked off. I appreciate that. You haven't missed too much. We're making the sausage right now that goes inside the spaghetti. So just bear with me. The sausage is almost done. It's just a touch on the pink side, but that's fine. We'll allow it to cook just a touch longer. I live in North America. Nice. We'll allow it to cook just a touch longer while it's sitting in the sauce over there. Over this way. There you go. While that's simmering and shimmering in the grease, we'll be over here. So you need to tell me how it tastes. Who said that? Cabby. Is it Cabby? KB? I hope that I'm pronouncing it right. I most certainly don't want to be disrespectful. Are you Arabic or are you from Kurdistan? Because I have a friend that can't eat like sausage. Alright, well, a couple things at a time. Pause. Gotta get that to boil. There you go. When you get the boil, throw just a touch of salt in there. You don't want a bunch of it. It's all gonna come back up. Okay. Let me backtrack a little bit. Accident clicked off. Great. Welcome back. I live in North America. Nice. Me too. I can't eat sausage. So you need to tell me how it tastes. It tastes to such an extent. It tastes great to such an extent that this is the second time today that I'll be having this. Please hit the like button. Marissa, you a gem. I'm telling you right now. Are you Arabic? No, I'm from the Czech Republic. Well, everyone, please subscribe and share, and thank you. He's an Italian stud. Don't question the. Reggie knows what's up. I'm not Arabic. Spaghetti probably looks good. I'm not Arabic, but I am planning on next Friday or Saturday night creating some or making some Arabic food for one of my subscribers. They've been requesting that I make it. I don't know. I've never made Arabic food in my life. Middle Eastern food, Asian food. I'm going to be super correct about it. So if you want to see Father Fred even attempt sorry about that. If you want to see Father Fred even attempt to disrespect that food, come back. Because Lord knows I'm going to make it right. Lamb ribs are something amazing for 100. That's a full-on 100 right there. What we could be doing too, here, walk with me over here for a moment. What we could be doing too is making some, there you are, making some chicken and dumplings. Anybody who had chicken and dumplings? Anybody a fan of chicken and dumplings? Put put a 7 in the chat if you have had chicken and dumplings and you think they're pretty alright. Put an 8 in the chat. Chicken and dumplings are good, yeah. I low-key want to sneak in my kitchen and get some food. Sneak in there. You gotta do it like Solid Snake, you know? Like the Spider-Man picture on the back fridge for real. My nephew made that for me. Here, I'll show it to you. Made that. There's the gang right there. That's my dad right there. The hardest thing is oh, Reggie.